The Winnipeg Jets have been on an impressive start to the season. In 22 games, they have 18 wins and 4 losses, and have the best goals for to goals against ratio. But the video is not about the Jets generally. It's about Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor has had an amazing career thus far and has been, in my opinion, one of the least talked about and most consistent stars in the past, 6 years, give or take. But it's not really about his total numbers that I want to bring attention in this video. It's this number. The fact that he has the exact same amount of goals and assists on his career. As a Winnipeg Jets fan, I occasionally look at the stats of some of the players in the league, on the team and kind of compare that to other players. And I don't think I've ever seen a player in this many games with this many points have the exact same number of goals and assists. And I thought it was really, really weird. I noticed it last year. There was at one point, I don't remember how many points he had or how many goals and assists he had, but it was identical. And I checked again recently and it was the same thing. And I really just wanted to bring attention to this. It doesn't really mean anything. It's not really that important. But if we look at like Nick Ehlers, he's pretty close too, but more assists than goals, which is probably pretty standard. Or if we look at Mark Scheifele for the Jets, just another example, way more assists than goals. Obviously, if you look at a guy like Sidney Crosby, he's got over 400 more assists than goals, which is not common in the fact that he has that many more assists than goals, but it's expected. The way that, points work, secondary assist, you'd expect to have more assists than goals. And obviously, Alex Ovechkin is an example of the opposite, having almost 200 more goals and assists, which is a whole nother level of weird, but, he's great. It really doesn't mean anything in terms of, how he's matching his goals and assists and how he's, obviously he's a well-rounded offensive player, but I just thought it was a weird coincidence that he has the exact same amount of goals and assists on a very large sample size. And he's clinically underrated. Thank you. Have a good day.